Hey there. The question I want to answer today is how I write every day, even if I don't feel like it. And believe me, there are days where I don't feel like it. Today is actually one of them. So sometimes I procrastinate by doing administrative things or record a video. But really, the truth is, it's two things that the first one really came from Stephen King's on writing, and he just talks about sitting down like a job to write and either turning a page in your notebook or opening a blank document and setting a timer and just sitting there for 30 minutes. And either you're bored for 30 minutes or you write something. And if you start writing something, then you can ignore the timer when it goes off. But at least you sat down and you tried. And sometimes, even in the not writing, you're generating ideas and it's doing some of the things that you need it to do. So I do that. The other thing is then reinforced by James Clear's Atomic Habits, which is, I mean, it's a super interesting book anyway. So I would definitely recommend it. Stephen King's On Writing is kind of part memoir, part how to write kind of book. Um, awesome. I love that one. In conjunction to that one on writing, I would have the Ben Percy book, Thrill Me, essays on writing. Those two work really well in tandem. But James Clear's Atomic Habits is really about doing small things to reinforce and create new habits. And so, if you want to start running, but, running a mile seems intimidating, then, at least every day put your shoes on. And maybe that's all you do that day. But you get in the habit of putting your shoes on every day and at least setting that time aside to do that. And then maybe you put your shoes on and you stretch. Or then maybe you put your shoes on, stretch, and then walk around the block. And you kind of build up to those things. But the important part is building that habit. And so, I mean, that's what I do. I mean, I open that blank page and I do that every day, so that something happens. And at least I'm in that habit of at least dedicating some time to thinking about the project I'm working on, or actively writing. And so far, that's worked for me. So that would be my recommendation. Stephen King's On Writing, Ben Percy's Thrill Me, which I just don't have handy, sorry, it just occurred to me, and then James Clear's Atomic Habits. Um, I would thank both of those books for the advice, but hopefully that helps. Bye.